Paul, commiserations on a disappointing afternoon. How could you sum that up?
Disappointing to lose. Full of mixed emotions. I thought a big step forward in some of the things that I've been asking them to do, especially that first half. But then certainly disappointed with how we found it hard to then change the course of the game. And a lot more clear in what I think I need to do in the next week or months to make sure we become more effective. So I hate losing games, but I can certainly see some progress in the work we've done. My problem is having as many hours as I need in a week to do the work, and that probably won't be enough. So I've got to pick the right hours, pick the right themes, and we've got to keep working. But it was I think it was a moment of clarity for me in a lot of our play and what we need to do. Having been here now for my second week, I can see some real clear themes that we need to address.
That first goal from Carlisle, I guess, came at the wrong time. And I guess as a manager, you never want to concede from a set piece either.
There are always moments in a game, and I thought to that point we were the better side. We had most half chances, most forward momentum. And again, the players did a lot. They applied themselves to the work we'd done this week, and I thought did it really well, without creating a clear chance. So I know that's going to be an issue for us. We've got to find a way of doing that. So any goal that in this type of game, which it's an important game, it's probably going to be a low-scoring game. The first goal is also important. And moments come and go, and the players have to recognise that moment. And that was a big moment. A minute before half-time, free kick into the box. That was a shame, and we've got to be better in those moments.
As the second half wore on, the game sort of got away from you. Is there an argument to say that your side never really recovered from that first goal?
It was an argument because that's exactly what happened. So, as I said right at the start of your first question, there was as much as the first half was good, the second half they tried really hard. They wanted to get back, but we have to find a way. And again, that was a moment of clarity for me in terms of what we looked like we were possible to do and could do, and that's something we have to find. But the first thing I have to do is make sure we don't go goal down. We've got to be in a position to be, in the ascendancy, and we weren't today. So we were up against it, and we just didn't find a way. And I've got to, make us more effective in those situations. But I've got a lot of work to do. I probably, my assessment of the first 2 weeks is as hard a job as I've ever had. In terms of it's so much I wanted to talk about and to coach and affect. What do you actually decide to coach, to direct? And there's so much, and I've just got to find the small threads to have the biggest difference, and it's going to be as hard a job as I've ever had.
I guess it's not so much a breath of fresh air, but a nice thing for you to have a whole week of training ahead of the next game, because it's been Saturday, Tuesday since you've arrived at the job. Yeah,
I mean, as I've just said, I could do the 100 hours a week. They don't want to hear me every day, all day long, but I've got to pick my moments. There were some real steps forward today. It doesn't feel that way. The result makes us feel the opposite. But I thought we played better than we did on Tuesday, and we played better than we did last Saturday. But there's a few things clearly that I need to address, and we've got January looming, but it's we've still got 4 or 5 games until then, so we've got to find a way. And the players, they've got to put themselves out there. They're playing for Stevenage Football Club, but they're also playing for themselves, and they're playing for a place in the team, but a place in the team beyond January and contracts for the future. So, I thought we had 2 or 3 really good performances today, but the mean average going through the team, and also it's not just in moments that they enjoy doing. They've got to be good in all areas. And we had 2 or 3, I think, players who could and did and will always do that. I've got to find some more, and players need to pop up and show me what they can do in all areas, not just bits we've coached, but in all the moments, in all the reactions and the scenarios that occur during a game of football. So we've got some work to do.